Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is trading at a level of $1.6600. Okay, you can see looking at this particular chart clearly that there is a continuous downtrend. Okay, and I have already explained you that there are two doji candles are forming. One is this and one is this. Remember that whenever the doji candle forms and if it tries to go for the green candle, then probability of going upside is there. As you can see looking at this, the doji candle form, after that a red candle is forming, so we have seen a further downfall. So remember this, if you look at this particular trend in this particular zone, also see this three green candles are forming. If you look at other candles also, you will see that. Okay, overall trend is downside from 4-5 weeks, as you can see looking at this particular chart. Today what we have seen for this particular week, it has made a half around $1.8804 to a level of 1.6204. This is what we have seen looking at this particular week. Okay, now if you look at the previously, those who are new to my channel, you have to understand how the price of natural gas is moving. See, after pandemic, what had happened, the natural gas price and crude prices was moving in the same range. What they were doing, like they were making a new high, and whenever the new high is touching, we have seen a fall, and this fall is from 30-50 to even 80%. Okay, second time, third time, fourth and fifth time. Sixth time it would have sustained, but it didn't sustain, it went down. Okay, and then from there it was in this zone, a zone of $3 and $2. Okay, this zone of $3 and $2 was for a long period of time. As soon as it hit above this particular level, that means as soon as it goes above that level, we have seen a high found 3.5, and from there a 3.6. This is what we have seen. Okay, and if look at this particular trend, 3.5 and 3.6, after that there is a continuous downfall. Okay, and chances are very high that if the price started falling below this particular level also, we can see a further fall, because this level we have seen after 4 years. Okay, and now it is moving in this zone. So before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, at one more mail id in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Look at this particular trend of dollar index. Okay, dollar index is playing an important role in the price of natural gas, because if the price of dollar index keep rising, we can see there is a inverse relation in natural gas, because if the price of dollar index rises, we will see a natural gas will move further down. Okay, now from 2 days we have seen there is a continuously moving down, so we have seen a little upside in the price of natural gas. Okay, there are other factors also which are causing the downfall of natural gas, but dollar index plays an important role. See, suppose if some of the countries are importing this amount of quantity with x amount of dollar. Okay, if the price of dollar increases, they have to pay more amount for the same quantity. This is how the imbalance happens. Okay, and the demand and supply decrease and increase as per that. Okay, so now let's see if the price of dollar index didn't sustain a level of 104.19, a further downfall we can see. But if it start to sustain above level of 104.5, a further upside movement we can see. Now let's see a dollar index, what we can see looking at this particular chart. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can go towards a level of $1.6234. Okay, and if the price started falling below that particular zone, a further downfall we can see towards a level of $1.5872. Okay, and if the price started moving below that particular zone, we will see a level of $1.4835. Okay, and if the price started falling below this particular level, we can see a further downfall, because there will be a zone breakout will happen, and a further fall we can see towards a level of 1.4 to a level of 1.3, and then further low. If the price started falling below a level of 1.5, you will see there will be a further downfall, but we can see a bounce back. But if it didn't sustain this level, we can see it will move towards 1.835, then it will go below a level of around $2. You have to understand, looking at this particular chart, chances will be very high we can see a further downfall if the price started falling below a level of 1.4 to a level of 1.3, and then further low. But you, as I've already explained you, that market is always uncertain, so you have to remember that if the price form a swing, Okay, and always try to set your SL. If you're setting your SL, you will save your capital, and if you're trailing your SL, you will save your profit. These two things you are doing. If you do these two things, you will sustain for a longer period of time, and you can make good profit, and your risk capability will also increase. So let's see if the price form a swing and goes above that level. We can see it will go towards $1.8454, and if it started going up that level, then the next level we can see a level of $2.1373. $2.1373 is already being tested, so chance of touching a level of 2.4036 is there, and from there after crossing a level of 2.4, we can see it will cross a level of around $2.5, which is already being tested. So chances are it will cross that level and it will go towards $3. As soon as started going above $3, we will see it will cross that. As soon as it started going above $3, we will see it will cross a level of around 3.3, which is already being tested, and can cross a level of 3.5 also after touching this particular level. And if the price started going above a level of 3.6, we will see it can go further upside, because there will be a zone breakout will happen and a further upside movement we can see. And once started going above 3.6, we can see a level of 3.8, and this gap can be filled at a level of 4.1 to a level of 4.35. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me, or given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the